Can ask. So I'm going to ask you one question. So what is the changes you are getting between when you are 20 years old and single, and now you already got married? So what is the change you are getting between this age, after before getting married and after getting married?
Absolutely correct question. I think so, and I need to recall my last 8 year journey, because what I learned and what I did not learn, it's a very difficult to justify for me. So before marriage, definitely I was a very careless girl, very careless, because I never think about what will be happen in my future. I was very studious that time, and I always try to focus to achieve good marks in my academic. And somewhere I also achieved good marks, even though I also get good college and so many things. But somewhere I get that time I got arrogant. Some arrogancy came in my heart, and due to that I lost so many things. I lost I have lost my good friends. I have lost the good community of people. I have lost good strength of group. I have a very good group, and somewhere I suffered a lot, because when I was in 20 that time, and I always think about emotionally, and that time never think like that. Okay, I have to also earn, and I also run my house. I will also I will have to run my house and all that things. These things never come in my mind. So that time my life was very easy and convenient, because my parents was very supportive. Even though he is also now he is against he is supportive, but that time also they support a lot. Even though when I was completed my graduation, and that time my father, that time I got 3 and 4 job, that and package was very low, around 8,000 per month and 6,000 per month. So what happened with me, my father always suggested me, no need to go for such a small amount of money, so better to go some big chunk of money. He always pushes me towards to attain a very big target. He never just propelled, no, never tried to propel me back. Okay, you are just working like a labor. But I was somewhere I was failed to execute his plan, and he always want to see me as a government officer. Always he always try to, even though when I got placed, he just said to me, no need to join that job, come and try to preparation for a government job. And you can't imagine, that was the one of the biggest mistake of my life, I can say, that I made. And I just skipped that placement, I just skipped that offer, and I went back to my home, and I start preparing for government exam on the behalf of my father word. And I started preparing for 2 years. I have prepared that exam for 2 years, and during 2 years I cracked, I think so, four exams, four government level of exam, PT, mains. But I did not clear any interview. I never reached up to the final list. I never cleared it out. During that time, during that preparation, my father comes and said to me, "Okay, keep continue with your preparation. I will. I think it's the right time for your marriage." Then marriage happened. Then life suddenly changed. So after marriage, what I learned with my marriage, from my marriage life, that is, whatever situation, you need to become a more perseverance. You need to be pursue yourself with lots of consistency. And these things taught by my husband, because he always said to me, Alpa, you will never get anything in your life if you are not persistent. And he also said to me, you are just because I am very fascinated towards money, I am very fashionable kind of person. He always said to me, yes, everything is fine, Alpa, but don't be a materialistic. These things are not good for you, not even though not for anyone. So he always, even though today, even though he always directed me and said to me, Alpa, don't run behind the this materialistic thing. I need this and this. Just give some time to yourself. What is the real things we try to understand the real meaning of money. Money isn't means like purchasing lots of thing at your home and unnecessary thing spending here and there. So after marriage, what I learned from him is that patience. Try to become more patient. As you all are know about me, I am very fickle-minded girl. So he always to say to me, Albert, don't focus on that. Try to concentrate on a particular one thing at a time. Usually, what happened? My mom always did multiple works at a time. She is a multitasking. So what I try to copy her, I also become a tasking. What happened with me? What in that scenario? Whenever I went to kitchen and I try to do that multiple tasks at the same time, something must happen during that time. So what I learned after marriage is like perseverance. Keep calm and don't run here and there unnecessary, and don't your mind get scattered, don't make your mind scattered so much. So just muster your thoughts, muster your courage and focus on your thoughts. That I have learned from after marriage. And these are the main difference between before marriage and after marriage. And no pamperness. I have lost my pamperness because my parents had gave me lots of pamperness. But after marriage, he always said, your fairy tale story is over now. Now it's a real world. It's the right time to just exclate yourself and put yourself in this bitter society, and it will really help you to your personal development. He always said to me. This is my side, Montu. Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to correct you two things, because before I also observed, but I could not remember all those things. So you said that first one is I will have to do. So that would be, I think I would have to do. Okay, and
Not
second thing,
have.
yeah, yeah, I would have to do.
Yes.
That would be correct. And second thing is I make mistake. No, I made mistake.
I mean, yes.
Yeah,
Thank
only.
you. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So Bimnaji, for you, my question.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Are sport essential for human being?
our
Sports.
sports. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Sports are essential for everyone. For it's not only for a game. It's a for passion. Means everybody they won't get this type of passion, but at least if you try to involve in a game, that gives a somewhat better life. Because most of the sports people we have noticed, they have a energetic life and their body structure disciplined, so many things that I always fascinated. So being a sportsman means he or she needs a lot of patience also, because it won't get in a 1 day or 2 days. Within a 1 or 2 days we cannot acquire it. It needs 6 months, 1 year, or some years also to take. So what I feel is, if there is in your school days, the school curriculum should make like this. There should be a child should continue with a game or a sports. It makes him a better person. It makes him to improve patience, and it helps him to make a comradeship, like a friendship. That is the most important thing. If you are a sportsman, sure you will have a lot of friends also, because friendship can be created. That is also very much needed in our life, because you can have a better life. Like if you are suffering from any problem, you can share with your friends. And not only that, sports means if we should have a competition. There means if you make it a two group, always we have a healthy competition. Yes, if in a competition means one the team will win, another always there will be a failure. That means from there itself we can try to try to get a what is called mentality to win or lose. That is also essential in our life, because a life means always there may not be success. Sometimes a failure is also happen. How to control it, how to overcome from our failure, that also teaches somewhat sports. Being a sports, we always get rid of these bad companies. Like nowadays we can see so many people, they are involved having drugs, or means playing cards, whatever it is. They are not good for our health. If you are involving in a sports, always you have the thought of, whenever you get a free time, you try to enjoy that sports. That will be your main motto. So it is very essential for every child, every person, in a, not in the age. No, there is no any age bar. Without any age bar, we must continue our sports. Sure, it will give you a better life. It you enjoy. At the same time, what I feel is you never feel that you become unaged. What I am feeling nowadays, if you are involved with in a sports, always you feel that you are young, because our mentally is also very important, not only physically. If you feel that you are still young mentally, that is more important than physically. So it is very essential for everyone to have a sports. That is what my opinion. Want to.
Yeah, you explain splendid, and I did not get any your mistakes.
So many mistakes are there.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah, Amitaji, for you,
yeah, I am afraid what type of
yeah,
get of question.
what do you think about making online friends?
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you, I think that online friends sometimes you get very useful. I also got some friends online from USA. Um, her name is Stephanie. She she used to help me when I want to speak something. That she is, she always advised me that um, how do you learn English or speak English. I joined the Live Mocha, and Live Mocha had many online friends. I got many online friends. So I think that online friends is better than if you are making friends here or there, because they are far away from you. They want to help you every condition. So and some friends are so some friends natures are so sweet. What I have got. This is the reason I I I always try to get online friends. I am busy with my work and with my family. This is the reason that if I get anyone online, then I can learn anything more. I found that my age also I got friends so who was in Canada. she told me that this this type of friends I have a lot. Then I think many people or many people like like this type of friend. So in my opinion, we should try to get friends online. I can't say more because I am vacant. Sorry.
Yeah, but you explained very good, and also
Thank you.
I did not get any grammatical mistake, anything. So you explained properly, and your grammar, everything is quite good.
Yeah, but I couldn't express more and more.
Yeah, because recently you started, doing
Yeah,
speaking,
yeah,
doing this practice, so that's why it will take 2-3 months. Then
yeah.
automatically you will open yourself
Yeah.
more and more.
Thank you, Montu.
Yeah, welcome. So yeah, do you have any question for me? So you can ask anyone, any question.
Yeah, tell about your gym journey.
Yeah, gym journey. So really, because when I was in village, so at the time I hadn't thought that one day I would be a gym trainer and I would be teaching someone this kind of. I hadn't thought because my dream was different. But definitely when I was in village, when I was in, I think before 10 years old, at the time I started thinking, started dreaming, you know, because my village was at that time remote, totally remote. So I used to think that if I would get money, so I would buy bicycle, I would ride here, there, this kind of, So this kind of I used to think I would buy 5 bicycle, 10 bicycle every day. I would change for, when I will go when I would go to school every day. I would have to change bicycle. This kind of I used to think. And when I grown up, so I got to know that first, if we want to do something, so we had to change ourselves. So after that, my thought, my life was different than other child, other my friends. So what happened? Because of circumstance, we don't know which type of circumstance, it comes in front of us in our life. Because of our circumstance, we have to change everything. It can be our plan, it can be our lifestyle, it can be our thought. So according to circumstance, we have to change. So same thing, because I hadn't thought that one day I would go Delhi, and I over there I would get, like this kind of job. So I hadn't thought. But because of my circumstance, it made me, it brought me here. And by, we can say, God grace, I got I have friend. He used to, he already, working in the Delhi before me. So he told me that, Montu, you used to be a good player of hockey, and as well as captain, and you used to famous also in our place, our state. So I think you should go because you are really fascinated about to hockey. So I share everything, my condition, like my home, family, everything, financial condition, everything. So he told that, like, okay, I would teach you. You can stay with me 1 years, and you can learn first, and after that, where I am doing, I would provide you. I would place you. So he taught me 1 year. I stayed with him 1 year, and after that, I learned properly each and everything. It took 1 year to understand name, all that thing. After that, he provided me job. So I think he was my godfather. Sorry, he is my godfather. Still he is available. So he's my godfather, and I respect him a lot. So because of him I got. And after 1 years, and when he left the gym, and he placed me here. So at that time I was feeling lonely because I was unable to speak properly Hindi and English. It is, I hadn't taught English, but Hindi also I was unable to speak properly. I used to be shy person and not talkative person. So but day passes, month passes, I open myself in front of people and I made lots of friends and became they my known person, my known people, and I known from the for them. This way I opened myself, and after when I completed 2 years, so then become we friendly or friendly became we friendly. So this way my journey started, and I started enjoying and focusing more, learning more, and how to help people, how to humble with people, how to teach politely, all those things, how to respect. So this way my journey uh, was started and became I. Yeah, definitely. In whatever in which field we are doing, it doesn't matter, but day passes, year passes, we become more and more mature, and we collect a lot of knowledge also from that field. So similarly I also collect a lot of knowledge about the gym. And after that, now I'm not thinking, if I talk about now, so I'm not thinking like I am gym trainer or that thing. Just I'm enjoying this journey, I'm enjoying my work, and I always keep happy. And if now I talk about myself, so without doing exercise, single day surviving, it is very tough for me. So this kind of habit I made now, and every day I do exercise, as well as I train to others, help to others, I guide. It can be food, it can be, but yeah, I guide them natural food, not to supplement and all that thing, because to be honest, I have no much idea about that supplement, all that thing. So if anyone ask about the supplements, so I send him to myself. You can go and you can ask, because he has more knowledge, and he is skillful about it. But if someone asks me about like vegetable foods, normal diets, so I can easily guide them properly step by step. So this way I gain, and it was my journey also, we can say. Previous was very tough, everything is tough. So moreover, what I got to know that in any field, if you want to go, so definitely first step is uh, is hard for each and everyone. Because why? Because if first step would not hard for us, so how can we learn, how can we grow ourselves over there? So that's why, and it is life. So every first step is hard for each and everyone. It doesn't matter how you are knowledgeable, how you are intelligent, but you have to face first step, that would be hard for each and everyone. So all about from my side. Thank you to listening me, Naji.
Yeah, you said well.
Yeah.
Everything you said it in a proper manner. How you started and how it is going on. Still, everything you narrated properly. What you said is absolutely right. Why people, if you want to acquire a new habit, it is hurdle for everyone, because
Yeah.
we haven't practiced that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, if you want to take that, you have to pay little more. Then only we can acquire it. That is absolutely right. Thank you so much, Montu.
In the every field.